guys, I'm Not Bubbles, and today we are taking a look at a video that I accidentally deleted the audio to. And of course I gotta leave that misclick in here. We're actually taking a look at heroic difficulty, and in this video we're going to specifically to look at the opening match of One Night in Karazhan. It's actually not too bad. Like, most of you will probably agree that if the game gives you a deck specifically, then it might take you a couple tries to figure out what you need to do, but it's not nearly as arduous as them saying, hey, beat this person, use whatever cards you want. Because there's no real like set way to win those, you just gotta find one. This one's just, well, to be honest, I kind of bullshitted this one. I ended up getting Ysera, which is the main reason I won. So most of the important thing here is your Archmage Apprentice. Make sure you keep him on the board as long as possible, because he is designed to not have any issues. Really, like, we've got 26 cards to start with, as you can see I'm looking at now. He's got like 40 something. It's pretty crazy, and it's a little sad that I got that one from the random legendary. Generally you're looking for something really awesome. Just didn't quite happen. But yeah, overall, it's really just figure out what you're looking at, because I mean, you're whittling him down from 120, well, you've got 30. You can see here I'm drawing for more cards because there's one spell specifically. Evocation's a pretty good substitute for it, but there's a spell that makes it so all spells you cast cost 0.
Check on the chess set. The real guests
that
will be arriving soon.
will basically net you a free turn, ideally. Because, yeah, it just helps. You get to play lots of cards for not much. And if you have an Archmage Apprentice, it goes, all those go back in your deck so you can draw them later. Like, now, I'm actually a little nervous, or at this point I remember thinking, ah, shit. But, overall, it's not too bad. You throw down the Apprentice, your 5 Mage Secrets are actually pretty awesome. Those will usually buy you at least a turn, maybe 2, as you try to narrow him, like, just as you try to take care of him. You can see I'm really just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. And I'm pretty sure I was hoping for that card. And an Astral Portal. Astral Portals are amazing.
You cannot stop the cloud.
But again, I got a because it's an amazing battle cry, but I just didn't get to use it. So I'm a little nervous at this point, like, yeah, it's not going so well. Hopefully you guys have better luck than I did. Although, once I got Ysera, you'll see that it's like, oh, by the way, if I can win. But yeah, those secrets, it can be any mage secrets. You just gotta smile and nod. I really want, well, no. I was thinking I wanted to get him back in my hand, but then I realized I don't, other than 2, maybe 3 of those apprentices, I don't think there was a whole lot of, like, actual monsters in this deck. It's all spells, which is kind of cool. Let's see. I stealthed him up because I really wanted him to live. And yeah. The longer you can keep him on the field, the better. At this point, you're just kind of trying to mitigate some of the damage. Whee! Yeah.
Sir, the
You'll see
medivhs are
once
set up. Barnes is rehearsing with them now.
I don't like them when they talk over me, so I'll be quiet at that point. But yeah, you'll see that once you get more and more mana, it's not nearly as problematic. The beginning's the hardest part. Ah, fuck you, counter. Thank you, random luck. Maybe... Oh, I don't think this is the one where I actually got... But I do know at this point, I was like, okay, I was not that dumb. I didn't play this, and then, no. Wow. I dipped really hard. Maybe I won fireballs? I don't quite remember what I was doing. Yes. Alright, I guess I'm okay with that. All in all, it worked out.
Not all who wander are lost.
Oh, Christ, I remember getting him. Yeah, doubles the damage of spells and shit. Oh yeah, definitely worth.
Mists quench you.
Him and Ysera are, I think, probably the two best legendaries you can get for this.
Have you
Because
looked
Ysera
inside,
helps just
sir?
give you more and more options, and they
There are
cost
raid
nothing.
bosses scrambling for an invitation.
But you're probably going to find, similar to mine here, you're going to have a whole lot of nothing going on, really. Like, it takes absolute ages to deal with this first match. And yay, all my secrets are gone. Yeah, try to get the most out of your secrets. Obviously, if you've got one secret that's not really likely to be that great for you, throw it down, but try to get 3 or 4 minimum secrets out of that, because every single one of them helps a lot. That was when I realized, oh, he doubles damage, because I read that quickly and was like, doubles healing. That's awful.
Another test.
But yeah, I think at this point I started to think, oh, maybe.
Balloons. Morose, we forgot the balloons.
Sir, balloons terrify Murlocs. Remember last week?
Yeah, Murlocs were great against the mirror in the first round. Second round, oh dear god, heroic, fuck that thing. Also, fuck that Dreadsteed. That thing was a nightmare.
Feast of Souls begins
Get it?
now.
Nightmare. Mare. No. Yeah, sorry. It really wasn't that bad, but it's definitely annoying when you have... It's basically like a free fireball for them every turn.
I'll take that.
At this point, I was just trying to clear out my hand because I wanted to start drawing, but really wasn't sure the best way to go about doing it. This is about the point where I started to think, okay, maybe I need to get my deck ready, because your first thought's gonna be, oh, I just have to outlast him. Really? That's not too much of an option. Granted, you can do it,
There will
and so long as you get your apprentices and you keep them safe.
Another test.
But really, it's just smile and nod, do what you can do.
Jaraxxus, the weakling?
Have you heard his karaoke? He's amazing.
Wonder what would happen if you managed to get Jaraxxus.
And he didn't torch the library.
There, it's dead.
You are no
Oh yeah, I hate it. Those things are bad. Those are basically perfect fireball. Yeah, perfect fireball fodder. Fuck them, get them gone. Pretty sure that's what I do. Fireball, get him gone. And then I don't even remember what I do. I guess I dealt damage randomly, hoping to get rid of that 2-1. It didn't work. Shocker.
More training? As you wish.
Got rid of the taunt so I could open up on his face some more. You can see what I mean by it takes ages, because you really can't let him build up a board. You can't, really you can't let much happen to your minions. You just gotta keep pounding his face as hard as you can. Really just hang in there. This is actually kind of a boring match, really, as most of you have probably realized. That made me sad, him having that weapon, because that's usually a fuck you, get these minions off my board type deal. And I'm trying to remember how I proceed, because it actually doesn't look too good for me right now. Obviously I can kill one of the 6 ones. That awkward moment where you don't do what you feel like is the most common sense answer. And then you realize that you seem to have known what you were doing. And maybe you should have more faith in yourself. Neat.
Job's done.
Okay. So we're just chipping away at his armor 2 at a time. Gonna lose another Sorcerer's Apprentice, but what can you do? Yeah, I think that's just about the scariest thing you'll encounter in his deck, the 6/8. Too bad, really. Ooh. About this time I started to think, well, what if I can double the damage of my spells? And I started thinking, I might have a shot, but I was nervous.
Not all who wander are lost.
Yeah. Debating between whether I risk it for a biscuit or not. Because I very well could have tried to draw for the spell, or gain 5 mana, and that would have helped. But instead we're going to watch me be indecisive like an asshole for a minute.
Job's done.
And this is about where it turned out okay. Well, not okay for me, but because I think after this he attacks me in the face with that thing. It might not be the worst strategy to let your board get cleared if he pulls that. Yes, it's gonna hurt your face, but you get rid of one of the most annoying weapons in the game. Here I'm checking my secrets. Are they worth not putting a secret out? And I've decided, yeah, I'll wait, because that vaporize is gonna be awesome. I think I give him stealth too. Yeah, because that's a smart thing to do, really.
Job's done.
Made it so he had to attack the face or not use it, and if he was smarter, he wouldn't use it. But he wasn't, so it's great. Ice barrier and vaporize. I like how it like starts to go again. It's like, oh, I can't go anymore. Okay, I'm sad now. I don't know why I find it comical. I just do. Let's see. Here's where I start drawing for answers, because my hand has none. Even if it's 12 damage, it's worth it getting that fucker off the board. It really is. Probably should have played the +5 spell damage there. Because I would have got... Yeah, I think while I was recording it, I realized, like, oh, that would have been an extra 10 damage. Maybe more if it doubles that, but I don't think so. point, I realized, okay, my guy was lost. So,
I foresaw this.
hit him in the face. Get some extra damage going. God damn it. This was a slog of a battle. Not saying it wasn't interesting, but not interested in watching. Again, your secrets, never underestimate them, because all of them will be useful in time. At this point, I'm just trying to do some math. Like, okay, how do I get myself out of this mess? Fireball is usually a pretty good answer. Secrets is another good answer. And with the extra mana, fuck it, give yourself some armor. Because you can. Luckily, I think this is about the time I pulled Ysera, which is quite something. Like, you'll see, like, now I'm just basically treading water. As soon as I get Ysera, it's just like, oh, by the way, you're all fucked. And if he would have thought to attack with his Dread Steed, I might not have had such a good time. Nope. I got Skycap Crag. Charge! That joke. At this point, I just wanted to try and keep everything killing me. You could say that that was a waste. I honestly don't think it was. And then I got excited for the Astral Portal. And this is Ysera.
I dream and the world trembles.
And no, pulling Ysera on a board of 1-1 and a 1-1, life is good. Because instantly I'm just starting to get more and more options. Getting a minion to help defend her. Countering that card, which is really for the best. And oddly enough, he seemed to be really interested in getting rid of his hand, which definitely helped a lot. I think you'll notice, like, I think he discards more after this. Basically, just doing what I can to keep Ysera alive, but at the same time trying to figure out, okay, do I draw cards? Because I'm starting to get to the point where I'm a little nervous to draw cards. I'm almost entering single digits. Or not single digits, but if I do it again after this, I'll be in single digits, which is scary territory. But I start pulling nightmares like a beast, and eventually I think I just make Ysera like a 24 something. And I didn't even need to worry about discarding, and then he's all of a sudden like, ah fuck, I gotta deal with that. And I start to do some math, and then I think the obvious thing hits me. Spell damage plus 5. Whoosh. Yay. I contemplate getting some more cards. I think I go for it one last time, just so I've got options if I need them. Nope, not this time anyways. So, Ysera is clearly the way to do it. You get that, and then you smile and nod as everything else dies. And also, I think I do the exact same. Nope, I didn't do the same way as I did before.
Is there trouble?
Huh, interesting. But yeah, you can see I finally started breaking through the armor. At that point, I was a little nervous that I misclicked and sent Ysera into the demon, which would have, I don't know if it would have cost me the match, but it definitely wouldn't have helped. Yeah. This is when I do that. The same board clear plus 5 spell damage. Bye, buddy. Once you get him down to having no cards in hand, life is pretty good.
I shall bring you rest.
And I start to think, okay, I've got him down to about 30 health. I really don't have to worry so much about endgame, because endgame's just about here. That's my third nightmare card, so now I'm starting to do math. I can bring her up to 19 damage. Screw your spell. Enjoy your 6/6. So now I'm just starting to try to figure out how to end it at this point. And honestly, it takes me longer than I'm proud of. Just basically, oh, let's just keep hitting this fucking over and over and over again. Yeah. It's an odd day when all of your cards cost 0 mana. Except for 2. And one of them makes it so your spells cost 0 mana. So I think it's this point where I'm trying to figure out how big Ysera needs to be before I can finish it. And I think that fireball cinches it. Here I just booster like there's no tomorrow, and life is good because I decided to BM the computer. Nice. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I forgot that had to be a minion. So that was a 20-something minute battle. Yours will probably go pretty much the same way.
I'm taking you with me.
But yeah, that was the first round. Unfortunately, we're going to do the chess set next, which is going to be the same thing. I forgot to record audio. But eventually you guys will get to see me really frustrated. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the first match. We do chess pieces next.
Medivh, the tower
Even if
is
I just
out
click
of
that, don't mind me.
control.
See you guys. Bye.